They no go agree, oh. They no go agree. Natasha, leave our son alone. He's a golden son. He's a precious stone. He's a precious... Marshall. Anyway, if you think that's worse, listen to somebody who is the spokesperson for them in the Senate. He's a senator too, talking about Natasha, the lowest.
And this is not the first time. Just give me some time. This is not the first time this woman is doing this. This is a woman that have accused Akpabiole of sexual harassment. This is the same woman that have accused the. I'm coming. Allow me to
corroborate
flow.
or probably disprove.
Allow me to flow.
Okay.
This is the same woman that accused Reno Mokri, the former media aide to Jonathan, of sexual harassment. This is a woman I saw in a video yesterday accusing a minister of sexual harassment. Are you the only woman in Nigeria, Senator Natasha? Right. What is wrong with you?
Oh, your mic.
But Senator Weboye,
okay, 1 second.
This is madness.
Senator Weboye, just because
Nigerian women should rise against it. Let me tell you something.
Yes.
Senator Natasha is falling game for Nigerian women trying to enter politics because nobody will vote for a woman. No, I'm telling you, if women can behave this way, then that is danger.
Well, that's a generalization. That's a generalization.
And I have my points.
Senator Wemboy, that's a generalization.
Then this latent provocation, you accuse her, you want to physically harass me. Who are you?
All right.
A mother of 6.
She's a woman.
A mother of 6 from different men. Without going to her character, this is a mother of 6 from different men.
All right, then.
I don't think that Akata is not questionable.
All right, Mr.
Sexual
Wemboy.
allegations don't have anything to do with
His
with her marital status or the number of children she has.
I'm telling you, it's business.
Can we ask you the next question?
I'm going to her character. She has to change.
But this is misogyny here.
Yeah, I'm telling you the truth.
Can we ask you the next question?
Go ahead, I'm here for you.
Nuisance, Lele.
Senator. He was there to try to attack Natasha's person, because that's what they do, okay? They'll say, look at this one that is not married. Say, oh, because I'm not married, that means I do not deserve, I do not deserve respect or regard or protection, so to say. So look at you, that cannot, So that was a senator who, in defense of Akpabiole, decided to attack the personality of Natasha, accused her of having 6 children for 6 men, which is not true. But he went on the national TV to say that just to protect Akpabiole. He also went on to say there are people like Natasha who stop the opportunity given to women to join politics. Just nobody will support any woman again with this way that she is here accusing everybody this and that. Misogyny. That's what it's called. Misogyny. Misogyny. And during the woke time, there are so many names they actually had to create or coin for men, That is their contraption, though. So women know they support women. No? Anybody will get the money, will pay the price. Anybody will fund the legging or what have you, right? That person they will get followers. Oh, I don't lie you. As it stands right now, right? The horrible, horrible human beings in charge of that contraption, right? They are living the best of their lives right now, because it's a place where, forget it, they will always be protected. And yeah, Nigeria, before you say jack or blink, right? Your own victimhood is probably in the cooler. Nigeria is a place where, it is also a place where even your money doesn't really guarantee that you can't be trampled upon. No, So it's just one of the greatest discovery, so to say that Nigerian politicians, they are so lucky. So lucky. They don't have any reason to be worried about anything. Trust me. Because those who are supposed to hold them responsible are willing, ready to take whatever peanuts you can give to them, and they can match for you. Yeah, that's the situation right now. So you that is trying to ask that the right thing should be done, sometimes you're going to ask yourself, I'll be like, am I normal? Am I okay? I'm not even sure. Because they've normalized all kinds of abnormalities. Don't forget that. Senator. There's not a way person ever see for that place. If you open your eyes very well, you will see a lot. If you open your ears, if you keep your ears to the ground, you're going to hear a lot. It was this morning that I saw the supposed wife of a terrorist appealing to you to stop hating terrorists. They also have a family. They also have a life. They have people who love them. So stop wishing bad on the Fulani terrorist. See the wife of a Fulani terrorist.
Assalamu alaikum wa barakatuh. Sojojin kun sami mazan mu a cikin fashi ko barna, kada ku kase shi, kuma kuna barna tunda in kun kama mutum kuna kase su. In gaya muku ku daina ni dai. Assalamu alaikum wa barakatuh. Sojojin kun sami mazan mu a cikin fashi ko barna, kada ku kase shi, kuma kuna barna tunda in kun kama mutum kuna kase su. In gaya muku ku daina ni dai. Assalamu alaikum.
I don't want to sit here and reveal all my strategy. I am the first speaker among the three of us running. So they will spy on me. So you will have a limited answer here today. Another day you can bring me back.
Another day you can bring me back. So for now, you have a limited answer here today. You know? Anyway, that is a terrorist wife trying to remind all of you that stop hating us. We also have family. We have loved ones that we have to go home to. Stop wishing us bad, okay? Even though we are kidnapping you, doesn't really matter. We're just doing the job. We're just doing our business. Stop hating us like, say, you know. It's crazy. People, there are so many crazy people in that place, okay? In Auchi yesterday, Sunday, nobody has a full explanation of what happened or what led to what I'm about to show you. But yeah, people just got so crazy and they started stoning the car. Since they can't find the car owner, they said he escaped. They started to stone his car and kind of like patch it this way. I saw that.
How come on the motor mouth swan now? What did the guy run?
He killed the guy for there now.
The guy died.
I don't look like I don't know what they do boys for this side. This is not the road where they use car they run. How can you do motor? Now do motor like Palamo use car run. Why they do express with that?
This motor no much day here.
No make you go carry car, you go to just the how much you out
Over speeding, that's what happened. Speeding so much that it killed someone. That's it crashed into someone. Okay, so that was in Auchi, but the guy kind of like ran away, so they didn't see him. Oh, talking about Auchi, right? There's this clip of Oshi-Omo-Ole. It's not new. I think it's about maybe 4 or 3 or so weeks ago, right? He was talking about the illegal miners in northern Nigeria, the illegal miners in the southern part of Nigeria, but they all have a different what do you call it? They have different government approach. Okay, so well, it made some revelation that it's not so different from when he said, you know, the Fulani terrorists in northern Nigeria, right, stealing precious minerals from Nigeria. So Oshi-Omo-Ole, please.
There is no question in my view, and I come from an area where you have, like you rightly said, sir, there is hardly any part of Nigeria where you don't have solid minerals. even in the South-South. But what I observe, whereas the federal government is ruthless with people who are doing illegal oil bunkering, and they deploy JTF to deal with those involved in illegal bunkering. When it comes to illegal mining of solid minerals, the federal government changes. It's like using different standards. And I'm very angry about that. Because if we have to fight, deploy army, even to kill, for anyone who is involved in illegal bunkering of oil, and you deploy JTF, a combination of army, police, air force, everybody, why are we allowing illegal mining in many parts of the country that is going on? And they are being mined by retired generals, and we know them. Yes, we know them. Nobody can pretend he doesn't know them. I did a letter to former President Buhari, because somebody I sent to go and conduct a primary somewhere reported back to me, a retired general of Northern Extraction, told me that, look, Adams, you are worried about the challenge of conducting primaries in Zamfara. The challenge you see is there is far more than that. And if it's not dealt with, Nigeria will not know peace in parts of the country. And this gold go all the way through the belt, all to Kaduna. And it, up to, yeah, correct. And he told me that those involved in this illegal mining, they use choppers. They procure arms exactly the same way as our military were doing in the South-South. They give them arms. They use choppers to come and cut away the gold. And they take them out of this country and make billions of US dollars. And the federal government is not doing what it should be doing. I took this letter to the former president when I was national chairman of APC. And I said, call the general to give you more brief. In fact, what is happening, or what subsequently happened in that part of the country, was exactly what the general told me was going to happen. Because these guys have been weaponized by the illegal big men who deploy them, secure territories, and the weapon is meant to protect the Chinese and other foreigners who they actually employ to carry out the mining. And on occasion, they use the same weapon to carry out banditry, kidnapping, and all of the terrible things that are going on. Chief of Committee Chairman of Defense Staff, tell the defense I said so. That, yeah, that some retired military officers, army officers are involved in it. The day we can't tell the truth, this country cannot flourish. We can't change our, when it affects our people, we are at our best. We talk strong. Some other people appear to be above the law. That is what is going on with solid mineral. It is not that we don't know where it is. We have a whole survey of where we have what across the length and breadth of Nigeria. We also know, everybody complaining about certain people from certain nationalities. How they got here, even as we are talking now, they are doing those illegal mining. And those guys are getting richer when Nigeria State is getting poorer. But we carry the consequences of banditry, kidnapping, and that which these on illegal armed men, which they equip. Sir, who can afford to buy a chopper to land in an illegal mining site, cut away gold, return to Sediti, and then on the way to airport, bam, take them out of the country? This is happening. So I agree with you, but my position is that we shouldn't, as senators, be lamenting. As senators, we should fix the problem. We should tell the executive, you must deploy exactly the same force that you deploy against illegal oil bunkering. That same force should be deployed to deal with criminals who are money. When I say criminal, it can be a retired general, it can be a retired permanent secretary, it can be a retired trade unionist or a retired labor leader. Whoever is involved, they should be dealt with. Let Nigeria see that we are not condoning this. We are not lamenting what is going on. You know, when you have a country of people who are above the law because they are supposed to have served the country and they have retired and now...
Some people. Some retired generals, some retired this and that. They have choppers, they are illegal miners, and they have, they are taking them out of Nigeria. And they are making billions, but he can't mention one because he's one of them. He is, yeah. It's been discovered that in Iyamo, all the illegal miners in Iyamo, right, or the illegal mining sites in Edo State, Oshi-Omo-Ole, right, is also a direct beneficiary. So he won't mention a name. I was expecting him to mention a name, but they don't usually mention names. It is theatrical. It's like performative. Oh, you know what? There are one general from northern Nigeria told me. One retired officer told me. It's actually what he's doing too. That is what Oshi-Omo-Ole is doing from the grapevine, just so you know. Okay? Omo will leave Oshi-Omo-Ole, leave the illegal miners and the rest, you know. And let's talk about this trend. It's not trend, okay? It's like people are mad that in Katsina, in Kaduna, in I think it's also in Kano, no, Kebbi, in Kebbi, one more state, about 5 states in northern Nigeria, they have declare 1 month school free for children in their states because of Ramadan. Ramadan Kareem. Abina Jagaban Kareem.
Jagaban Kareem.
Because I know you've started fasting now, okay? Ramadan. So in this part of Nigeria, where religion is like, it's like the alpha and omega kind of, right? It's like the beginning and the end. Sharia north. Apart from the, apart from the fact that they want to make you believe, right, that northern Nigeria is a Sharia region. But what they do not want you to know or don't care is that those who are non-Muslims have been subjected to all kinds of treatments, arrests, abuses, even attacks, including death on those who are non-Muslims in this northern part of Nigeria. So to them, they don't even exist. Nigerians who are like non-Muslims in northern part of Nigeria. So this Islamic terrorist from northern Nigeria, anybody who is not a Muslim doesn't actually really exist. Northern Nigeria is not an Islamic region, but they've made it look so, and it is for a purpose. And that is why the Christians, to be precise, who have been direct victims of this terrorism, this religious terrorism, right? They have done so well to make sure that they are silenced as well, like keep them shut them up. And that is why we have some of them who are trying to explain to us the rationale behind canceling school for a whole month because of Ramadan. Like, what the fuck is that? Pardon my French. I learned that from America. Right? Like you were going to shut down schools for a whole month. And it only happens, right, in this part of Nigeria, so to say, okay, because Nigeria have different kinds of, celebrations, so to say. For example, when you go on holiday, you have Muslim holidays, Christian holidays, or breaks, and what have you, okay? Northern Nigeria is a place where you will be arrested by Isba police if you dare eat food during Ramadan. Fasting is a personal thing. If you probably ask me. It's a personal thing. Because you do have Christians who also fast, do you? I mean, don't you? Yeah, you do.